Come on, Aidan, you got this.
Yes, come
on.
Come on, Aidan.
Come on.
Come on.
Yes, come on.
Take your time, take your time.
Oh, no! Come on.
I was told about this shouldery project. We could tell that it would probably go, but it would be pretty hard.
Yes, come on, mate.
Oh, crikey.
I had like the best part of a month where I mainly focused on this one climb that was recently developed that season. Having spent a long time working on that, it felt like it transferred really well. It's just like a nice sort of secluded spot, and that whole valley is really nice as well. You know, you've got like a cool approach walking along that river past Ilham Rock. There's not really any small holds. There's kind of slopers and pinches, and it's all quite smooth. So it's quite a nice venue when it's a bit warmer, because you can go there and you don't lose too much skiing. It's not that painful. Lots of limestone climbing often revolves around quite a small hold, and often it's quite uncomfortable, whereas these are all like comfy, good holds, and it's quite powerful. Since we went last year, Ned added a sit start to my 80 Plus, and linking it into my thing gave like a new 8B.
Come on. Yes. Keep going. Come on.
Come on, Jim.
Yes. Yes. Try on.
Come on,
Jim. Nice. Come on, mate, heel on me. Oh.
Yeah.
All the ad-lib be there. Yeah. Good work. Don't touch it from the back though. That finger will go in real quick. Come on. Yes.
Hang on, I think.
Because I'm sure you
to this.
Yeah, I think you could.
I found out that you could also link where the original line there actually starts. You could link that into Ned's sit start. It's quite pumpy, it's quite long, it's probably like 15 moves just to get to that jug, and they're quite like small, intricate moves. At the time as well, I'd been training for the League World Cup season, so I felt pretty fit, and even then I was like pumping out near the end, so I think it could be pretty hard. I named that after the oldest boardwalk in the UK. Oldest and longest, I think.
Very good. Yes. Come on.
Come on.
Come on, mate.
Come on, you.
Come on.
Yes. Come on. Yeah, nice. Do you want to carry on?
Yeah, fuck it, I'll try.
Come on.
I'll try.
How's it going to be?
Get into something.
Do you just want to do the 6C or do you want to do something?
I do the 6C.
Yeah. Okay, you want to get a heel on that. Send it home. Bit further right, bit further right, bit further right, mate. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, boy. Nice.
Good work.
That looks like the hardest 60 I've ever seen in my life.
I don't, is that what it? I don't know if that is genuinely what
Good work.
it is.
Ooh, that was long. That was a long one.
When I went to the cave, I was told about this like short 2-move, like shouldery project. I kind of had a look at it and it's quite hard to tell the difficulty of it from the floor. I soon found like quite a cool sequence on that where like you kind of get stretched out in quite a wide position and your left hand's quite bad, and I found I do like quite a tentative like foot swap. It's quite tensiony. A better way to do the next move was actually to take the left hand off and like kind of isolate just on the right hand, which is quite like a cool sequence as well. You very, very rarely like isolate on one hand and then like generate for the next move.
Directly above you. Nice.
I think we thought maybe it's about like 8B, 8B plus kind of territory.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
that was amazing.
Finishes here? Yeah, well, it's your first ascent, mate. You choose.
Chop it out.
Yeah. The trick was actually just holding the first hold front free and not like trying to like squeeze all four
Just
fingers.
that release.
Yeah, that was cool. It looked hard, so hard not to dab.
Amazing.
Yeah, right hand again. Ooh. Yeah.
That's a piece of you, that hold.
Tack into it. Then tack into it.
After I'd finished that bottom section, there was another project which starts as for Levi's Reef and follows the face up leftwards. You could tell that it would probably go, but it would be pretty hard.
I'll show you how it's done, Jim. Looking forward to it.
Originally, the sequence Jim showed me was completely different. So you kind of exited the good holds with your right hand. You'd like go to like a really open pinch and like your feet would be really close and like compressing, and it was like very narrow on these pinches, and then you get very extended and take a really hard cut. But I found this very awkward to figure out. I kind of found this new method of going left hand from the good holds first, and you kind of like stab into like a undercut pinch, and that kind of worked much better for me.
Come on, mate. Come on. Come on. Yes, come on. Really get it in well. Take your time. Come on. Come on, baby. Take your time. Come on. That's it. Come on. Come on, mate. Take your time.
Yeah,
come on.
good.
Come on. Go on. Come on. Go on. That's it. Nice.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
Good work.
Nice one.
That's good. Oh my god. Now you just got to add in those two moves. Now the shoulder. And then
Where are these two moves?
hard boulder down there. That was a hard boulder if you believe.
It became quite obvious that you could do the start couple of moves of like the original project I tried, and then once you'd done those two moves, finish up this new muffin top. I thought maybe the very bottom section sat around maybe like 8B, 8B plus kind of territory, and then from there you have like an easier section around 7C, and then the final tensiony section probably sits maybe around 8B. At the tail end of my Switzerland trip, I had like the best part of a month where I mainly focused on this one climb that was recently developed that season. It was cool for me. I learned loads about the projecting process, in that
it's like quite complex with the body tension, and like the transitions between the moves are quite difficult.
Allez. Nice.
And ended up getting pretty close to that. It was like also quite a long climb, which like usually doesn't suit me that well. Having spent a long time working on that and understanding the intricacies of the process of working on a long boulder, it felt like it transferred really well to Raggamuffin. I felt like I had like the mental game to execute that quite well.
Come on.
Come on, pads are good for the car.
Come on. Nice.
Nice.
Good work.
Nice.
Yes. That was good.
Oh God.
Oh, crikey.